Hello and welcome to the very first On the Circuit Board, where I'll be telling you about new games, news from the games industry, and sometimes some technology news. In today's episode, I'll be telling you about the most anticipated game of the year, Atari's founder saying Nintendo is going down a path of irrelevance, and PS Vita TV. But first, Grand Theft Auto 5. The date of its release can now be counted down on the fingers from every fanboy, fangirl and employer expecting a sudden increase of sick leave. GTA 5 is tipped to make £1 billion in sales, and that's not very surprising when given the fact that as well as indulging yourself in the world of Los Santos in single player, you can set up bank heists and armed robberies in multiplayer with your friends. Multiplayer, although released on the 1st of October instead of 17th of September like single player, is what most people are looking forward to playing. As you can see why when they've put so much into it. You can make mission playlists for you and your friends to play, which can range from 2 people to 16 people at any time. But if you aren't likely to constantly have a stream of missions, you can always go straight into free roam mode. During free roam mode, you and your friends, as well as setting up your own mission, can go to tennis courts, golf courses, or go to the theatre, which holds up to 16 people at any time. But it isn't the biggest things in Grand Theft Auto 5 that make it seem the greatest thought-out game in history, like using debit cards, being able to touch strippers during lap dances, and to be able to take showers in your apartments, and much, much more. I personally can't wait to get my hands on it as soon as it comes out on the 17th of September. Now, Atari's founder, Nolan Buswell, has stated that in a recent interview with the BBC, that Nintendo was left in a very difficult position after the very poor sales of the Wii U. During the interview, he said that he doesn't believe handheld gaming devices actually make much sense since we've got phones and tablets to use instead. Many analysts have picked up on similar parallels between the Wii U and Atari's last console, the Jaguar, which discontinued 3 years after its release. Many retailers such as Asda Walmart have already refused to stock the Wii U. Due to poor sales. And many game companies have stopped making titles for the Wii U as well. So does that mean the start of the end for Nintendo? Or will they make a sudden breakthrough in the 4th gen to rival both Sony and Microsoft? Only time will tell. And finally, Sony have announced the PlayStation Vita TV, which allows you to play PlayStation Vita games on the TV with your DualShock 3 controller. As well as being able to play PS Vita games, you'll also be able to play PlayStation 1 classic games, PSP games, and use video streaming devices such as Hula. The PlayStation Vita TV will be releasing in Japan on November the 14th, costing around 9,480 yen, which is about £60. Although Sony haven't released any details of a Western release, so it's only a matter of time. Well, I've been Aaron, aka Unicron Warrior, and this has been On the Circuit Board. Stay safe and have a good one. Bye.